Alright, my name is Kayla. I'm doing my Web 202 tool presentation on Screenr. Alright, so what is Screenr? Screenr is a website that allows people to make screencasts for up to 5 minutes. Now, a screencast is kind of like when we did screenshots, where we did a picture of what's on your computer. Well, a screencast is like broadcasting what's on your computer in a video. It includes a recording of your voice through like a microphone that might be built into your computer, like mine. And yeah, it makes it easy to share it online through a blog or like YouTube. And it's pretty simple to do. Here, I'll pull up internet. I've already got it pulled up over here, but you type Screenr into your search bar and click on the first one. It's the real website, www.screenr.com. Here's the website. You just push record right here. I can't actually push it because I'm actually recording another thing already. Alright, so now what's next? Next, now that you have this recorder pulled up on your screen, you can start to record. Your recorder looks something like this, and there's 3 little steps, which I wrote on the last slide, but I might as well just put them here. Here's your frame, and you can click on these little black square dot things, and you can move and resize it. You can also move it here. It's easier to move it here because it's harder to select the whole thing from the corners. You click this red button to start recording, and this cancel turns into done when it starts. You can also push pause to take a break for a little bit when you're recording, which is quite nice. And let's see. Once you're finished, you get the option to publish your screencast, and it'll come up with these 2 things. First, it'll have a preview of it, so you can make sure you didn't make too many big mistakes. And then you can describe what goes on in your screencast, and you can make a comment here with 112 characters or less, kind of like Twitter, except this one's even less. Alright, I thought of a couple uses, and one of them I thought of was that it could be used for sharing lessons, recording segments of them during class time. Like you can record your question time, or you can record like main parts of the lesson. Since it's only 5 minutes, it's a little harder to record the whole thing, but just key points you can record. This speaks for the actual Communication Standard 1.2, which is interpretive and understanding written and spoken language, since it will be combining both of them. Alright, use 2. We talked about you doing flipped classrooms where the students would take the lessons home and watch them, and then they do homework in class. And Screenr would just be an easier way to teach those lessons. This is for ACTFL Community Standard 5.1, where students can use the language outside of the school setting. Use 3 is students use this as a way to present their projects in class, because many students are conscious about speaking in front of class, and somehow talking to their computer alone in a room is kind of less stressful for them. Me, not so much. This is about my 5th take, because I am not good at talking to my computer, believe it or not. Alright, so this is for the ACTFL Communication Standard 1.3, which is presentational, where the student can then present the information to an audience. I didn't exactly put the licensure or content areas because I think that these 3 uses here can be used for any content area. I chose Japanese and have the standards and the ACTFL standards just because I'm Japanese major and I thought more in that mindset. Though I believe it could be used in it could be used in like math for key points they have there, or science or history, and just about any, really. Licensure area is not so much, only because elementary school students, I know I babysit a couple and they're only allowed on like Cartoon Network or little kid-friendly things like that. Not that this isn't a kid-friendly site, but most elementary school students don't have the know-how of computers to be able to record what they're doing. Plus, they also don't have as many presentations like this. But I would say this is more AYA and middle education area. Alright, I'm nearing on my 5-minute mark, so I guess I will close this up and say that I hope that you guys learned a lot about Screenr and that you might use it in the future.